working hard, hustling, grinding, promoting, posting, doing dances, TikToks, doing videos, uh, doing long form copy messages, sharing images. If you've been finding yourself working hard to grow your business, to try to get more clients, to try to get more exposure, to try to get more eyeballs on your offer, but you find yourself still not getting results that you would hope for by now, I'm going to share with you right now the marketing mistakes that actually keep you stuck. It's some things that you're doing that is busy work, but it's actually keeping you in the same place, right? It's not pushing you ahead to get the results you want. So I'm just going to chit chat with you for about 15 minutes or so and share with you these mistakes, pure value, so you can apply this and watch a change happen in your coaching, consulting, or service professional business. All right. Welcome, my friend. It is I, Chris Harrell, the marketing Superman. And I'm thoroughly excited to share this with you, my friend. I got some cool things happening this week. I'm really excited. I don't want to let the cat out the bag. But what I want to do right now is give you some amazing tips and nuggets to help you get the growth and results you're looking for in your business. I can tell you, I'm gonna share some things that I went through that allowed me to have a shift that happened in my business. Some things that I've helped so many of my clients, get the shift and get the breakthrough and the results in their business as well, my friend. And here's the deal: if you find yourself in a position where you're stuck right now, you're not getting the results you want, you're not seeing the breakthrough that you hope for, different things like that. Hey, you're not alone. All right, so do not beat yourself up. All right. It's pretty common. It's very common. So you're actually in a good place. All right. And let me share the first thing. Why do most businesses struggle to attract clients? Well, it's a couple of reasons why. And hey, I'm going to share with you some writer downers. All right. So take out your pen, take out your pad, and also, show your boy some love. Comment in the feed. So I know you're there. Comment in the feed so I know you're there as well. Or comment where you're chiming in, where you're watching this from right now on social media as well. If you got questions, put them in the comments as well. I'll try to address those as well. And but let's talk about this for a minute. Because if you're frustrated, it's a reason why. All right. Now, here's some things I noticed when I used to be stuck in my business. Here's some things I noticed when clients come to me and they're stuck in their business. It's a pretty common nowadays amongst this. One of the very first thing is I've seen this. And again, this is not your fault. A lot of quote unquote gurus are telling you to do this stuff, but most businesses, most entrepreneurs today online, they're relying on what I call quote unquote hope marketing or hope strategy, right? And now what is a hope marketing, hope strategy? What it is this. The goal is to post. Many of you might have saw one of my ads I created about posting, but their strategy is to post, and post in hopes that will attract them clients. Now, it's the mentality of, you remember that movie Field of Dreams, right? Remember Field of Dreams? They said, if you build it, they will come. If you build it, they will. It takes on that same mindset that if you post it, all of a sudden the clients will come with a credit card in hand and ready to give you $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 plus dollars for your services, right? And it just doesn't work that way, my friend. And there's a few reasons why. One thing you got to think about is this: if everybody is just posting, what is that feed looking like, right? Because most social media platforms will very rarely show you the content after 48 hours. And so it's a constant hogmash of just content and overwhelm for your audience, right? There's no lack of content online today, right? And so when you're doing the same things, my friend, you're just kind of adding to that pile that everybody else is doing. And it's very hard to stand out. I hope that's making sense to you, right? So it's very difficult and challenging for you to stand out. So, but too many rely on hope marketing. I'm just going to post until I turn blue in the face. I'm gonna post until the cows come home, right? And that's not enough. Also, and this is huge. not having a clear and compelling message. Not having a clear and compelling message. See, people are watching, but your audience, they're confused about what you really do. I see people on social media, literally, if I can go to their profile and I go see their last 15 posts, I've seen people promoting 5 or 6 or 7 different products, services. I mean, it's like Hustle Man from Martin, right? I mean, one minute you selling this, the next minute you're selling that, and the next minute you're doing this and that all combined, right? And you just and your audience is like, what the heck do they do? Right? And see, a confused mind actually stands still. A confused mind doesn't move forward because they have no idea what it is you bring to the table. So if you're not clear, right? And I mean crystal clear. If I come up to you and I ask you, what do you do? Well, who do you serve? If you got to give me a background on your biography about what you did in 1985 and how it led you to launch this business in 2025, right? You got to give all this backstory. Or one minute I serve these folks, and then on Tuesdays I serve these folks. But then I really love Fridays because I thought, if my friend, that's one reason why you're stuck. All right. So you got to be crystal clear because your audience is watching. They may not like your post. They might not comment on your post. They might not engage on your post, but they're watching. And right? And because since the marketplace is so flooded with people, and most 99% of people go from thing to thing to thing to thing to thing. Like, if I don't get this money in 1 week, I'm on to the next hot thing, right? If I don't make money today, and so they're watching. They want to see, is this person consistent? Is this person really about this industry and niche? Can they really solve my problems? Although they're here for a quick buck, right? So you need a very clear and compelling message. It should be short and succinct. I should know exactly what you do, who you serve in 5 seconds or less. If you can't deliver that in 5 seconds or less, we got some work to do. You have some work to do, all right? Also, this is huge. And I struggled with this for years. This is huge. Write this down. Too much focus on tactics and not on principles. Ooh, this is a game changer. Too much focus on tactics and not principles. In other words, most people think success is the tactics, but true success is in the principles. See, one thing I've discovered, one thing about getting older, you get a little wiser, where you should, right? And I've been a digital marketing, online marketing expert for years. I first began marketing online as a business in 1998. I used to be in the music business, and I was around the MySpace days, Friendster days. It was some other stuff. I can't even remember the name of these little social media platforms they had way before Facebook and LinkedIn and all those, YouTube and all that stuff, right? Instagram. So I studied digital marketing for a long time, just in different niches and industries over the years. And I used to be a person who was just caught up in the strategies. Hey, if you follow the strategies and tactics, this is what's going to get results. It took me a long time, years to realize, and even my mentor had to open up my eyes, realize it's not about strategies. Yes, you need strategies and tactics, but that's like the bottom level. That's like the lower level. The high level stuff is principles. Because one thing God has revealed to me, that laws and principles work no matter your skin color, no matter your geography, no matter what time of day it is, no matter where you are in the world. Principles are simply laws, guys. See, laws guarantee success. Principles guarantee success. And if you discover the principles and laws that govern success and you apply them consistently and persistently over time, you're guaranteed to succeed. Just like the law of gravity works just as much as here in Dallas, Texas, where I live, as it does in Beijing, China. The law of gravity works just as much in Sydney, Australia, as it does in Nassau, Bahamas. So laws work. It's no different when it comes to business success. There are principles that govern success. And so many folks focus on the tactics People put 95% of focus on tactics and 5% on principles, and they miss some of those things, right? Also, like, let me give you an example. Posting content, running ads, or making offers without a strategy equals wasted effort, right? Like, you can post all the content you want, but if you don't have a back-end strategy, it won't work. You can run all the ads you want, but if you don't have a back-end strategy, it won't work, right? You can make all the offers you want, but if you don't have a back-end strategy, it won't work. So you got to have some type of principle-based system, right? That hopefully you have found some principles that are moral, that are ethical, and you understand human nature, right? And looking out for the best of people and not just in this for a buck. But if you do, my friend, if you begin to share principles, like I created a program called the 20 Laws of Success. It's about laws and principles. There's no marketing or sales strategy in there, but those are marketing and sales strategies if you understand what I'm just saying. That right there was a nugget. That's a writer downer, right? Let me share another nugget with you on why most businesses struggle to attract clients. Oh, not positioning themselves as an authority. See, clients buy from experts, not those who present themselves as a generalist. If you had a super duper migraine headache and it just wouldn't stop, and you go see your primary care doctor, and you're like, you know what, doc, I got this major headache. I need a procedure done on my brain. Are you gonna let that primary care doctor do it? Or you're gonna be like, or if your primary care doctor tells you, hey, let me just open your brain up, see what's going on in there, and get you right. Are you gonna let them touch you? Of course not. Why? Because they're not an expert in that. Who are you gonna seek? A neurologist. Why? Because they are an expert. And guess what? Both are doctors. A neurologist is a doctor. Your primary care physician is a doctor. But one is an expert, one is a specialist, and the other is a generalist. The general doctor treats everything: head, ear, feet, toes. Isn't that a song? Head, feet, head, feet, toes. Isn't that a song? But the point is that they are what we call them, the jack of all trades. And that's why on a financial totem pole, when it comes to doctors and physicians, your primary care doctor gets paid the least compared to the neurologist or the cardiologist, the heart surgeon, right? Because they specialize, they're experts in that area. So if you need open heart surgery, you're not going to allow your general doctor who looks at everything on your body to cut your chest open, right? So it's the same thing in your business. And this is so important because, as I showed you earlier, everybody's online is doing the same thing, sounding the same. It's too much noise. And when you do the same, we do what the masses do, unfortunately, what the masses get. So you got to stand out and let your audience see you as an expert, and then they'll be attracted to you. So let me ask you a question. Drop a fire emoji right now in the chat, all right, in the comments, if you ever felt like your marketing just wasn't working. It's okay to be transparent. It's how we grow, all right? No matter how much effort you put in. If you felt like, man, I'm hustling, I'm grinding, but I'm still not getting results you want, drop a fire emoji in the chat. That's you. I got more to share. Let's talk about number 2. Right now, I'm gonna share with you the common mistakes that kill sales. So, and I may go through this very quickly, all right? But I want you to understand this because I want you what I'm about to share. So write this down. The common mistakes. I'm gonna share with you 5 common mistakes that kill sales. Mistake number 1: trying to market to everyone. Okay. If you market to everyone, unfortunately, you're talking to no one. Okay. So you need to niche down, right? And I learned that the hard way over the years too. I remember I've been niching down for the last several years. But I remember succinctly my 2018-ish. At that time, I was serving about 40 different service-based professionals. I was helping them generate leads online. I'm talking about from attorneys, divorce attorneys, doctors, chiropractors, podiatrists, mortgage people, real estate people, plumbers, electricians. I mean, I had all the marketing funnels. I had all the Facebook ads, Instagram ads. I had everything for them. And I was trying to be all, be all I can be to all of them. And I was getting frustrated and struggling. I remember on a coaching session with my business coach at the time, they was like, how many niches are you serving right now? I said 40. They said, you know what? How about we do a little test? How about you just pick one niche for 90 days and see what happens? They said, you don't have to marry this niche. Nothing like that. You got to go happily ever after. But let's just see what happens. I said, you know what? I'm paying you a lot of money, so I'm going to listen to you. That's what, see, a key to being a great coach is also being a great client. All right. So that's a free one for you there. But I said, okay. And I listened to them, and literally that 90-day test, we're picking one niche, turned into a 18-month business, right? Because it worked. So stop trying to save everybody. Even Jesus himself did not come to earth. When the first time he came to earth, did not come for everybody. The word of God says that he came for the lost sheep of Israel. His disciples were commissioned to go to the world. So even God himself, the greatest marketer that ever lived, knows that. So we should follow suit. Mistake number 2, not building trust first. See, people do not buy from strangers, all right? If your marketing feels more transactional, then your potential clients won't trust you, right? If everything is a pitch, and I see this, I used to do this too. Every post is a pitch to buy something. It's no wonder you're stuck and not getting the results you want. So you have to choose a process that allows you to give transformation. I like choosing processes. Like we have a particular process that we do that literally creates no like and trust factor in 5 days or less. And literally you can take a complete stranger to a buyer, because people are not going to buy if they don't know you, like you, or trust you, right? So you have to choose a process that does that. Mistake number 3, relying on social media alone. Ooh. And this is like, in other words, say relying on organic social media alone. Listen, if you don't learn anything a couple of weeks back about the platform people go dance on and all that stuff, TikTok, you don't stop. If you didn't learn anything about TikTok a couple of weeks back, if you rely on organic social media alone to grow your business, you are a super duper risk taker. Because just like that, your business can be gone, right? So you have to have, here's the deal. Relying on TikTok, LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram solely alone for quote unquote organic marketing or quote unquote free marketing is dangerous, because you don't own the platform. You don't control the platform, right? And it could be here today and gone tomorrow. If that's the case, where's your business? So you have to have a marketing system outside of the eco structure of organic social media, right? Or you building up a list, or you running paid ads, right? You need to do something outside of putting all your eggs in it, because it's too dangerous. And you have these platforms say, you know what, I want to get into milking cows now, whatever, right? I want to get into flower selling, right? Whatever. That's what you do. I'm not disrespecting your industry. I'm just saying. So they can take their ball and go home, and millions of people will be out of business. So mistake number 4, not having a clear and profitable offer. Oh, this is so, see, oops, what in the world? Okay, sorry about that. I don't know what happened there. All right. If people don't understand what you sell or how it benefits them, oh my goodness, they won't buy. See, well, I got to say this. People don't really care about you. My clients and my students and customers, they don't really care about Christopher Harry, even though I'm awesome, I'm cool, I'm the marketing Superman, I'm real, all that kind of, they don't really care about me. They care about the results I can help them get. So You have to understand that and accept that and realize that, hey, you need a clear, profitable offer that benefits your audience. Why? Because guess what? You're not going to buy your own stuff, right? So if it doesn't benefit them and your offer is 100% benefiting you, I can promise you it's going to keep you stuck. So you have to make sure it benefits them and focus on benefits and not features. Most people sell features and they think they're selling benefits. There's a huge difference. And mistake number 5 is playing a guessing game, which is very dangerous, right? Oops, what in the world happened? But guessing, yes. Playing a guessing game instead of having a proven system, right? Like throwing someone on the wall and hoping it sticks instead of having a proven system that you've tested, right? A lot of folks have random, I used to be guilty of this. Do you have a paid ad strategy? Do you have a content marketing strategy, right? Do you have something that, or you just wake up and depending on how, your stomach feels, ooh, I feel like eating pepperoni, so I'm going to post about this. Or today I feel like eating a turkey sandwich, I'm going to post about this, right? You just randomly, I used to be that kind of way. When I woke up, or how I felt like doing, that's what I would share, or something like that, right? You will always find yourself stuck if you don't have a strategy, a well thought out strategy in advance, right? That you're taking people somewhere, something that works. So let me ask you this. Post your answer in the comments. Which one of these mistakes have you made? Be honest. That's 5 of the most common. I could list more, but which one of those 5 mistakes have you made? Be honest. Drop their number in the comments. Mistake number 1, trying to market to everyone. Mistake number 2, not building trust first. Mistake number 3, relying on social media alone. Mistake number 4, not having a clear, profitable offer. And mistake number 5, playing the guessing game, right? Just not having a proven system, not having a proven system with strategies. All right, and nugget I got for you. I'm gonna share with you what I changed from being stuck for so many years, right? To help me go 6 figures and multiple 6 figures in my business. All right. So first thing I did, write this down. I shifted. So you got to have shifts as you're growing. But I shifted from chasing clients to attracting them. Okay. One thing I discovered is that when you're the prospector, you're almost in convincing mode. And you never want to convince someone to do business with you, right? You want them already ready to do business with you. So I had to make a shift from chasing them and begin to position myself as an authority. Okay. So people came to me. I had to get outside my comfort zone, right? I had to make sure that when everybody else is wearing red, I'm going to wear blue, right? I want to stand out from the mass and stand out from the crowd. So I had to put myself in position as an authority. So people came to me when they saw my stuff, saw my content, saw my ads, saw my videos or whatever, right? They're like, oh, it's something different about him, right? Also, I created a simple and repeatable marketing system. I have a simple formula called the 1-1-1 formula, the 1-11 formula. It's the most simplest formula to success. If you haven't hit 6 figures in 1 year yet in your business, you haven't done multiple 6 figures at least 1 year yet in your business, most likely you have too much going on. But I remember when I changed and I applied my simple 1-1-1 formula. All right, what's my 1-1-1 formula? 1 offer, 1 traffic source, and 1 marketing process or 1 funnel. And I just focused on that. That's a huge nugget. Also, I learned how to craft a brand that stands out. I learned how to craft a brand that stands out. The currency of today is attention. So you have to create a brand that stands out. The last thing you want your audience to see you as just another fill in the blank. Okay. So I had to do that. So I had to stop blending in and begin to carve my own space. I had to leave the red ocean of marketing. What's the red ocean of marketing? Red ocean is, imagine an ocean and it's red waters. But what makes the waters red in the ocean? Sharks. So everybody's in the same, all your competitors is in the same water, and y'all just saying the same thing. Y'all lowballing one another. Y'all cut through one another. Y'all eating one another alive. Guess what? The value just diminishes. I had to say, you know what? I didn't leave this red ocean, and I decided to create my own blue ocean where the waters were calm, where a couple of dolphins would come through, right? And be an authority up to myself. Discover who I am, discover who I'm called to serve, right? And focus on them, become obsessed with solving their problems and not getting distracted by trying to do what everybody else is doing, or not get distracted by chasing people or even working with some people who are not my ideal audience. That's huge. Sometimes a lot of times you got to say no. No is the strongest word in English language. And, this was huge too. I focus on selling the transformation, not the service, not the products, not the things that we would do for our clients, but the transformation that our clients would get. When you do business with us, I'll focus on that transformation you're going to get. You will be a different person who you are today than when we're working with you, right? So I'll focus on that transformation that I knew my audience wants, because at the end of the day, that's what they want. People don't buy your stuff because they want your stuff. People don't buy your coaching because they want your coaching. People don't buy your consulting because they want your consulting. People don't buy your course because they want your course. People don't buy your products and services because they want your products and services. They want what your products and services promises to give them. That's what they're buying. They're buying the outcome. They're buying the results from it. And so I focus on the results, right? And not so much the transaction, not so much the things, not the funnels, not the ads, not the copy, not the mindset strategies, not the NLP, not those things, but the transformation, the new person they will become through our process. Hopefully that makes sense. Because see, again, they only buying your clients and customers. They're only buying one thing: the outcome, the results. So here's the deal. This is so important. And the best part of this, my friend, is this. Here's the deal. You do not have to figure this out all alone, because it is challenging. It can be very challenging to do all alone. All right? But you don't have to figure this out all alone. Here's the deal. I'm going to be sharing something big, like King Kong big. Like, I'm going to be showing something big very soon that will help you fix all of this. All right? So stay tuned. If any of this resonated with you, drop a fire emoji in the comments. All right? Also share with me, what's your biggest marketing struggle? Drop it below, or send me a DM, inbox me. All right? I would love to hear it. I would love to hear it. But stay tuned, my friend. I'm going to be revealing something big very soon. All right? That would change the way you market your business forever. All right? So hopefully you found this valuable. If you did, show your boy some love by hitting that share button as well. If you're first time checking me out on social media, wherever you might be watching this, follow me, subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff there, my friend. I hope you enjoyed this. All right. I hope you enjoyed this. I will see you next time, my friend. But before I let you go, just remember this. Put God first in all that you do, and you too shall succeed. Stay tuned, guys. Something big is coming. Something big is coming. Peace and God.